And we are live. Avery Hutto.
I'm mad about my haircut.
It's all we've been talking about for the last 20 minutes is your haircut. It's okay, though. Like I said, I think
It looks fine for like a regular person.
I think everybody around you would say, that haircut looks okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'd be like, oh, it's nice. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's just not what I wanted, and I try to act. Fuck. Fuck. What is going on today?
I'm telling you, it's this thing. It sucks.
We're going to leave it in.
We're going to leave it in.
Leave it in.
Hold on. Leave it right there. Leave it right there. Let me tighten. Oh, no. Push it back the way you had it. Yeah.
And then now tighten it. There you go.
I think that's good. Okay.
Just fucking want to stab somebody today. So amped up.
Do you have like, you drink like energy drinks?
I drink too much coffee.
Okay.
I probably had like 4 coffees today.
Yeah.
A bunch of Zyn.
That's crazy.
Bad haircut. Fucking that'll fire me up today. You put me on camera too a little bit and I just get fucking
Yeah.
I try to act cool when I get a haircut too, where they go, what do you want? And I'm like, oh well, you know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And I want someone, when I go to the hairdresser, I'm like, I want your creative expression on my hair. And some of them love that. Some of them
Right.
are like, oh, I've got a great idea. You got a great head
Why
of
do
hair.
you love that? I would hate that.
Well, because I want them to do art on my hair. I want to have I'm looking for something a little creative, a little fun. I try to go to a nice haircut place with somebody who cares. And this was a lady who had no creative expression. And she just was like, what do you
Just there
want?
for the
And
9
I
to
tried to
5.
explain it to her. And she asked me this question. And I should have realized I was fucked. Was when I explained the haircut to her. She's like, do you have a reference picture? And I'm like, no, but just like have fun with it. Kind of do something creative.
You actually said have fun with it at the haircut
I
place?
always do. I go, and some of them love to have fun with it, and it's great. And she goes, well, do you like wear a hat for work all the time? And I'm like, no. And then she gave me the worst haircut of my life.
That's like the equivalent of that meme where people are like, just fuck my shit up, fam. You know?
That's what I wanted. But though, I'm like, fuck it up in like a fun, creative. I'm like, I asked for a mullet in the back. She didn't give me one.
Yeah, you don't have that. You
I don't have
you have
that.
like a standard, like a
The most boring haircut you could get.
with like a clean fade.
Yeah.
You got a fade though. You got that fade going.
I'm like, I want it shaved on the sides. I want it long in the back. I don't want you to touch the top. I want to be able to push it back. She's immediately cut off 2 inches from the top.
Yeah.
Shaved up the top. And then it was just like, fucking.
But you're the kind of guy that's had several haircuts, like
mean,
several different kinds of
I'd
haircuts.
like a different haircut. I like to have a little fun with it.
Dude, I've had the same haircut since I was like 14, I think.
I think I need to do that because I freak out about it all the time.
Yeah, I never freak out about. I went bald once because I asked the hairdresser to do a 5, and I think she misunderstood me, and she just went like a 1 on the sides. And then I was like, well, then shave it all off, I guess. And then I just was bald for a month. People called me Eminem.
I think I'm going to go back to bald. I think I want to go Chad Michael Murray, early 2000s. It makes me, I'm like, okay, then I have to get in better shape. If I take my hair away, I'm like, I have to improve other areas of my life.
It does kind of bother me to see people with good heads of hair.
Shaving it off?
Yeah, that's kind of annoying. I don't know why.
That's why I do it, though, a little bit.
Really? Just to piss people off?
Yeah, I go, fuck you. I hate my hair. People go, you have such nice. I go, fuck you.
Dude, fuck you.
It's a burden.
You have
Having
incredible
hair is a burden. It's a
dude.
burden.
Dude.
It's every day I walk around paranoid about it.
Dude, you're in your head. Your hair's in your head, bro.
It is on my head.
Hair's
It's in
on
my
your
head, and it's on my head, and it's pissing me off.
You
Maybe I'll dye it blonde.
you should just that'd be fun.
Yeah.
You ever do something like that?
Yeah, when I was in high school, I dyed it
You were
blonde.
frosted tips?
Me and all the boys, we decided to bleach our hair one day.
Everybody.
We were like, you know what? What are we doing? Let's all dye our hair. Ha
Yeah.
ha. And it was fun.
Yeah.
And it turned my hair into like a straw texture. It was like a bright. It was a deep yellow with a nice straw texture to it. I had a lot of. I was fat at the time, so I had fat blonde hair.
You were fat?
I was fat. No bitches.
Oh.
Just a fat blonde haired boy.
I think people who were getting bitches back then are not the happiest people, though.
No, probably not.
Yeah. I think we were always talking about, like, oh, no bitches in high school. But I don't know. I think people that were really good at getting bitches in high school aren't doing that well right now.
No, they're still living at home. They're in their hometown.
Mm-hmm.
They're getting jobs and
I think the reason is
sales.
because their parents were so not good at anything else than getting bitches. And so they're like, oh, my dad was always getting bitches, and he taught me how to do it. So they went to high school to get bitches, and they really weren't good at anything else. Does that make sense?
A little bit.
I think so.
What kind of kid were you in high school?
I was a nerd, man.
Nerd?
Oh, yeah.
What games did you play?
World of Warcraft.
You're still on it, dude.
Dude, I'm still on it.
You
Well,
never left.
I haven't played lately. I've been playing Arc Raiders, which is a different game that came out recently. But yeah, I played WoW all the time. Holy shit! I was late to class. I'd show up with like red eyes
Because you were up playing WoW?
Oh yeah, I would stay up till 4 a.m. just playing WoW.
Your
every
parents
night.
would just let you?
No, they didn't let me. So this is a whole bit. They password protected the computer, and I kept breaking into the computer so I could play WoW. And I knew the passwords at times because I would film them typing the passwords. And then I would go back at night and play all night because it was the only time that I could play without anyone bothering me.
Well, that's kind of fun, though.
It is
You
fun.
felt like a hacker as a
I
kid.
did feel like a hacker. It didn't account to anything. I mean, but
I mean, you're good at computer stuff now.
I am good at computer stuff now.
So it worked out for you.
I guess it did work out.
Yeah.
There's a silver lining there. You hear that, Mom?
Yeah,
Fuck you.
you're in a condo. You have a nice condo.
Yeah.
Most comedians at this age do not have a nice condo.
Yeah, that's because of computers. That's
It
because
is.
I was breaking into my to play WoW. You know, my mom always says that the worst thing that I ever did with my life was play WoW as much as I did.
She said that's the worst thing.
Oh yeah,
I mean, that's pretty good. That's great. The worst thing you did was play video games.
I know, and that's what my response is. It's like, dude, but playing video games, honestly, how bad is that?
Not bad. I wish I would have played video games instead of the things I've done.
Yeah. What did you do?
I dropped out of high school.
You got a GED?
I got my GED.
Yeah. You don't seem like a dumb guy.
No, but that was the problem. I had so many meetings with teachers where they were like, "You're such a sweet young boy. Why don't you just show up?" I would go to high school and then I would leave.
I mean, everyone did that.
I would do it a lot.
Yeah, so a
wouldn't-
lot more.
A lot more. I would just walk. Do you ever have those dreams where you're back in high school? You have like a test
Oh
due?
yeah.
I have those dreams and I go, I'm going to leave.
That's funny.
It's
I
great.
get anxiety.
I
That's
had no
interesting.
anxiety whatsoever. Do not give a fuck.
That is so fun. I still have those where I wake up and I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna miss third period and I gotta fucking run over there and
Yeah, I go, I have that and I go, I'm not going to go. They go, there's a big test today. I go, not for me.
yeah,
And then I get my GED in my dream.
yeah.
I don't actually just fly around, but
No, I still have like things where I'm like, oh, a big one I have is I'm in college and there's a class that I signed up for and I forgot to go to the entire semester. And then at the end, I get a report card and it's like, I signed up for this class and I've never been once and I failed because I signed up and never went.
I would withdraw from that class. That's what I would do.
Yeah, no, that gives me, I don't know, that filled me with so much anxiety.
I didn't have that. I've never had that type of anxiety and it's not been good.
Yeah.
I just didn't.
Even with your haircut.
That's my appearance is one of the few things in the present moment is what I care about a lot. But things that are like big scale, don't give a fuck.
So like small stuff, you're like, holy shit.
This is a huge deal. Big stuff, I
But
don't
like
give
your
a fuck.
10-year plan, you're like, it
I
doesn't
couldn't
really
care
matter.
less. I couldn't. That
That's
doesn't exist to me.
Funny. I like
I can
that.
remember like telling people about that. They're like, "Aren't you worried?" And I'm like, "No, I don't. I'm not worried.
Yeah.
I'm worried about what my hair looks like right now. And that's it.
Dude,
Big problem."
that is a big problem. But that's okay. What's the gas station story?
Hey,
I know you don't want to do it.
I'll tell. So I
wanna
I'll
know
tell
it.
you the brief of it.
Yes.
Junior year of high school, the day before high school started, I robbed a gas station.
With a gun?
No, we broke in after it was closed. It was closed. My friends threw a rock through
That's
a window.
more of a burglary.
It was more of a burglary. I wasn't wearing shoes at the time. I
Is
stepped on
robbery mean
glass.
that there's a gun and that you're holding someone up?
I don't really know.
So you broke in, what happened?
We broke in, stole a bunch of cigarettes. I was like a wayward child as a teen. I was like a bad. People would be like, "Don't hang out with Avery. He's a bad kid."
Did you get caught?
Yep, and almost immediately. We didn't wear masks. There were cameras.
Wow.
We went in through the door. We had garbage bags, filled them up with cigarettes. Left. They put our pictures up the next day. I cried. I turned myself into the police.
You turned yourself in.
Turned myself in. Got a lawyer. Got a
the lawyer
lawyer.
was like, you didn't give me much to work with, man.
The lawyer's like, the lawyer had known my parents. My parents had gotten divorced. I had a little brother who passed away. Everybody felt bad for me. They were like, oh, this poor. White privilege full effect, where they're like, listen, we get it. You're just fucked up.
Yeah. You think it was your little brother that kind of put you off the deep end?
My parents were bad. They're just bad. They're good now, but they weren't great. They're just alcoholics, and
Yeah.
my parents said that they raised me free range.
That sounds crazy.
That's yes. They're like, we are free range parents. Which
Free range
basically,
parents sounds like a real lax, cool way of saying we don't really care what you're up to.
they did not care. I just did my own thing. Like from a very young age, they were like, yeah, figure it out. And I was like, okay, I'll just figure it out.
I kind of envy that a lot, though. My parents were very hands-on.
You have a condo.
Yeah.
I don't have it worked for you.
Yeah.
Like now you have like structure and
It did, but I kind of wish that they were a little bit more like, but do your own thing.
yeah.
At the same time, I kind of wish, because they were very like, you're going to do this, and then this, and then this, and do not deviate from the plan. Like, I remember I told them at 16, I was like, I want to do stand-up comedy. And I drove to Cap City Comedy Club, and they wouldn't let me in. I was like 16.
You were 16, yeah.
And I was like, oh, fuck. And they were like, Eric, don't do that. It's terrible. Don't ever do it. Stop. And they're like the least. My mom's funny, but she doesn't understand American humor or like jokes
Okay.
at all. And then my dad is just pretty humorless.
I told my parents I was doing comedy. They're like, that's a great idea.
See, that's.
They're like, do anything you want to. Follow your dreams. My parents, but here's the thing. My parents believe in me too much. Zero doubt. What's every idea I've had, they've been like, that's a great idea. You should go for it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh.
Not mine, man. Not mine.
I need it. We need to trade parents for a little bit.
Mine are more like, that sounds like it's not going to work. How are you going to make money doing that? How is any of this going to work? And I'm sitting there like, oh.
Yeah, mine are like, just fucking figure it out. Just try it. If you fail, who cares? They're like, wait. Some people are like, oh, I can't wait for my dad to say I'm proud of you and I love you. And I'm like, my dad does too much. I wish I had to earn it. It's too easy to get.
That's interesting.
He's like, I love you. I'm proud of you, no matter what you do.
You think there's anyone that is being raised by their parents and they're like, no, yeah, they're perfect?
Yeah, for sure.
You think that?
100%. People will say like, no, there's no good parents. No, there's for sure people who like, no, I love my parents. They taught me very well, and it was really nice to have them growing up.
But wouldn't that in itself be, well, I guess I was going to say, don't you think that in itself that means that they're fucked up by their parents if they can't relate to anybody because their parents are so perfect?
But who gives a fuck about relate? But what do you need to relate to them about if you're like, no, things are good? You meet some people and you're like, oh, you're well adjusted and things are good for you.
Yeah.
Like, why?
There's a lot of ways to parent too. I remember this one time in high school, I went to this kid's house. It was the first time I smoked weed, and his parents were smoking weed in the house. And they were like, this is a safe place. And they had like 15 bongs all over the house.
Yeah.
And they had a bunch of kids there that were like, oh, we can all smoke weed here.
Yep.
It's cool. And the parents were also doing it.
Did you just go there once, or did you?
I went there
out?
once, and I never went back.
See, I lived at those people. I like hung out with those people all the time.
Yeah.
We found that, and we're like, I hung out, like most of my high school years were in garages.
Yeah.
Hanging out in garages with the cool parents. Like, yeah, drink here. It's fun.
And that was, and
Michigan.
so you look back and you think that was bad.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I wish somebody would have laid down the hammer on me.
Interesting.
I've been like, yeah, that's exactly. I'm gonna be a brutal parent.
You think so?
Oh, for sure. I'm gonna I'm gonna train my kids. I can't wait to train my kids.
That's another thing I think about is like the generations of parenting. Like you're raised by easy parents, and they told you to do what you want to do.
Flips back and forth.
And then you are going to be a stricter parent. Same thing with my parents. My parents were very strict, and I feel like I'm going to be a little bit more lax with my kids.
I'm gonna be cool and listen, but I'm gonna be like,
yeah.
I'm gonna train you.
I'm
gonna hit them. No, I'm not gonna.
Would you hit your kids?
No, never.
Never. I won't. Not once.
Once for sure.
Okay. I got hit as a kid.
Hard.
Pretty hard when I was like younger.
Okay.
But after a certain age, it's like, what are you doing? Never my dad. It was always my mom.
Okay, well that feels more loving then.
Yeah. Does that feel? I think that's better, right?
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Your
yeah.
mom's can hit a kid.
Is that sexist To be like, it's okay if a woman hits me, but not if my dad does?
Because you're a woman. Did she do it lovingly? Did she was like, this hurts me?
No.
She beat the fuck out of you? You're like, no, maybe you got abused.
Her teared up while she's doing it? No. She was like, you come here, you la puta Lazares. Because she's Latina. So she would have like a belt.
No, yeah, you just got regular abused.
Yeah.
That's not good. No.
Is that not good?
No, probably not.
Probably not.
That's why you're like, your parents were strict. No, they hit you. That's very different than giving you structure.
Yeah.
Structure's great. Being like, hey, you should like think about your life plan, and that's great. But the hitting you, that's probably where you're like, they weren't that good.
You think so? You think hitting is always ineffective at all times? Always,
unless they hit. It's like if your kid is actively hitting someone,
and you have to actually physically stop them.
Yes.
Then it's okay.
I don't know. I think hitting kids is wrong probably in every
scenario.
No, there's no good scenario.
Yeah.
But I'm going to use like everything I've learned about psychology to like positively reinforce my kids' good behavior. So like read a book, give them a piece of candy.
That's good.
They do something good, piece of candy.
I think that's something that people don't do enough for their kids is a positive reinforcement. We do it with dogs.
You can like train people to like an extreme degree.
Yeah.
Like there's a psychologist who has this famous quote. He's like, if you give me 50 kids, I can make 50 lawyers, 50 doctors, 50 whatever you want.
Oh, that guy sounds pretty cocky.
He was, but he did it. He ran all he did.
Who was this guy?
I don't fucking remember. Google him.
You work in an orphanage?
No, but it's one of the original maybe Piaget.
How do I spell that?
Look up Piaget and then look at training kids. Look at planes, trains, and automobiles. Yeah, give it a shot. Let's see what we got. No, it's all going to give you cognitive. So he came up with a theory of cognitive development, but I think he was pretty confident that he could positively reinforce kids to be whatever they wanted to be.
Let me see this. Key takeaways. Let's go back. Let's see. Develop 4 stages, 3 stage.
This is just teaching you about kids in general.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I feel like you can psychology make your kids into very cool people.
Yeah.
Or very bad people.
This is something that I'll need to actually sit down and read.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave it up. I'll go back to it. It's interesting. I'm interested in the idea of teaching kids, but I just have no want of having a kid.
You don't want to have a kid?
Not real. I kind of like the idea of like raising something and teaching it how to do stuff.
Yeah.
But all of the bullshit stuff in between, I don't like that, you know?
That's what the woman is for.
No. You know, I don't know. Maybe
you're gonna work. You leave. You're there for
I like the idea of like
you spend an hour a day with your kids as a man.
I kind of like that of like being there for an hour and going. This is what
you're Latino.
Yeah,
you got to find a nice, strong Latino woman,
dude. And
you go. I make the big bucks,
and
I'm a comedian. I travel. I tour. I'm not going to be there.
And
but
then you raise.
If you want to raise my kids, I will give you money to do that, and I will.
If I found a woman that's totally happy with that arrangement, yeah, that would be pretty sweet, to be honest.
I want to like homeschool my kids and be like very involved. I want to be a mom, basically.
Really?
I would love to be a mom.
So then that implies that you want to marry a dad, someone that's out there making the bucks.
No, I mean I would. I totally would. Like sometimes
I would do that. That sounds fun.
I would love to date a woman pop star. I would love to date a female pop star and be a pop star husband.
Which one today?
There's a few.
Do you like Lady Gaga?
Not a fan. I'm not looking for that big. I don't want it. There's like a lot. There's some mid-range.
That's too big?
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
I wanted somebody who started independent, maybe has 400,000 followers on social media. They tour. They're a big deal to their fans. They have a niche market. They haven't dated a lot because they're very busy.
Right.
They're looking for someone who can support them, who's secure enough to accept that they're going to be scantily clad on stage.
These sound like hashtags that you're just like setting up for someone. You know what I mean? Like we're going to find somebody.
I'd love to. And then I date them, and I'm a supportive husband.
Dude, you got me fired up for that. That sounds pretty badass.
I would love to be a supportive husband who's like not as... Who's still creative. I still have my own creative things, but it's mostly about her.
No, I think I'd rather go the other way, though. I would rather have someone supporting me. I think that would be nice. But I don't know. I feel like it's hard to find women that are completely into the idea of supporting a man, at least these days. Do you agree?
I'm Catholic, so there's a whole swath of them who are looking for like the traditional
roles and all that.
I'll probably, right now, I'm like, I got to try to date some Catholic women.
Yeah.
I've only dated real witches, like true Wiccan, pagan, really. I guess I've dated some like non-religious girls, but I have like a habit of finding like really spiritual psycho.
You think you're doing that on purpose? Because if you find a good Catholic girl, you're going to be like, oh shit, is this the one?
I'm attracted to the darkness. I'm attracted to, if you show, like, if I see a girl with like tattoos and a bad haircut and like she's got a damaged past, like it's a problem.
But do you think a part of you does it because you know it's not going to work out? Because you know it's not your final destiny. You know what I mean?
Maybe it's like me, trying to hold on to my youth.
Yeah, you're like, if I date this girl, it's not going to work out, and it'll just be like a fun thing, and it's not a commitment. It's a fear of commitment at the end of the day.
I do not have a fear of commitment.
You don't think so?
I have an obsession with commitment.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I want it too much.
Yeah,
I want to lock it down.
Dang.
So, and then they never want to. Maybe it's subconscious. Maybe but consciously I'm like, no, I want to marry you. I love you.
But you're subconsciously sabotaging it by doing that.
I might be doing that.
You think that's what's happening?
I could be doing that.
Ooh.
I fall in. Do you fall in love easily? When's
No.
the last time you were just out in public and you saw a girl and you were like,
oh, that happens a lot.
Okay, yeah. That happens to me every day.
That happens every day is crazy.
Yeah.
I probably once every 3 weeks I'll see a girl and I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I know what's happening though. I wouldn't call it love. I'm like, damn, that's a hot chick, you know?
But it goes beyond hotness where I go like, oh wow, I can see in your eyes that you're a good person and that you're caring, and
you're a poet.
I create entire I saw a girl at the coffee shop today and I go, if you gave me an option, if you said you can marry her without knowing anything about her, I'm like, I'll take that chance right now.
Deep down it's hotness though.
It's mostly hotness.
And that's why I think like, yeah, it's probably happening to me the same pace that it's happening to you. I see girls and I'm like, ooh. But I think I recognize like, okay, she's not hot, but she has such a cute face and she looks kind of
special about her.
You know,
you can see
she's kind of keeping it low key.
I'm a big aura guy. I can tell their aura.
But I think aura is just
hotness,
bumps under the sweater. You know what I'm saying?
No, because I see some really hot girls and I go, I would never even come close to you. I go, there's something about you. There's a darkness about you that deters me.
I agree, but I do think that really hot girls like that know that there's a darkness aura with them, and that's why they're trying to become hotter. You know what I mean? They're like, if I lean heavy into lust, maybe that will just be so overwhelming that the darkness is shut off. You know what I'm saying?
What was your last relationship like? How long ago was that?
Oh, I was back in college, but I haven't been in a lot of relationships. That one was the first one that I was like, all right, this is like a relationship, but it was just a mess. Like I broke up with her, and then she broke up with me, and then I was obsessed with her, and then she was obsessed with me, and it just kept going on and on back. And it was the most toxic thing ever. And eventually I just moved away, and then that was it.
That solves the problem.
Which solves the problem.
Do you ever text her? Have you talked to her since then?
We chat occasionally on Instagram. But I mean, it's kind of like, I know the deal now. I kind of am like, hey, I think I like you, and I tantalize her, and then she moves forward, and then she starts to move back, and I move forward. You know what I mean? We're never
wrong
meeting.
Wrong place, wrong time.
It's always like, oh, I have the upper hand, I'm going to take advantage of that. And then she has the upper hand and she takes advantage. It's always that bullshit.
I love all my ex-girlfriends in a weird way.
Damn. So I heard something online that is a sign of a psychopathic trait.
That loving, like, I'm not in love with them.
Yeah.
I'm in love with one of them.
Do you
but
still
most
talk
of
to them?
I have a couple that I'm friends with.
Would you actually say friends? That you're actually like, we are friends? Or is it just sort of like we're on good terms?
There's a couple. There's one I'm on good terms with.
Okay.
We'll see you around. Oh, we're on good terms. It's nice. Just nice. It's fine. Things are good. One of them, friends, bro, is like a bro to me now. We had a crazy relationship. We each went our own ways, and now we're like friends. Like I would hang out with her and go see a movie or something. Zero sexual attraction at all. Zero. Completely, we've changed a lot as people. Like none. I wouldn't.
Bruh.
She also went off. It was the girl who I was actively. We were basically in an episode of Intervention together, not with cameras, but we lived the drug addict lifestyle together.
Oh, okay.
And then we split, and then we each went into our own darkness.
Oh, so you
and
had
after that,
something
I
in
go,
common, and now you don't.
And now we've grown into very different people. Great person, great fan of her. Mm-hmm. We text sometimes. We're cool.
Yeah.
And then one of them, it's like I have the one that got away, and I think about her way too much. I unfollowed her on Instagram, but it's basically like I follow her because I search her up too much, and I watch her stories, and I look at stuff, and I go, I should text her.
Isn't that so sad?
And she's dating a guy who it's a version of me.
Yeah.
But then I've dated girls who are a version
that
of
look
her.
like her.
I know, it's bad. It's bad.
No.
And while I was dating a girl who looked like her, it's all I thought about. It was bad. I was talking to my therapist about it a lot. I go,
What
I
do they
think,
say?
She's like, what you're doing is wrong.
Oh my
She's like,
God.
what you're doing is wrong. And I go, I know, I can't. And then me and that girl broke up eventually, and it didn't work out. But, and then I still, whenever whenever I get a text, I'm like, God damn, I hope it's her. I hope it's her.
Yeah.
It's never her.
Dude, everyone's got to have a relationship like that.
Yeah.
Where it's just, it ruins you, kind of.
Especially because I ruined it. It was like a good relationship, but then I was drinking too much at the time, and I was like an alcoholic.
Yeah.
And it was like that typical, like, I'm going to get my life together and figure it out. And she gave me like 4 chances. And then each time she would like I would just get mad about something, and then I would start dating a new girl.
So she was kind of waiting for you to pull it together.
And I almost did so many times.
Oh, that's why it hurts so much more.
Oh, yeah.
Is because you were trying to be a better person of yourself, to be like, okay, now that I'm a good person, I can be with her. And so that's like a goal. Yeah. That's damn,
it's brutal.
Oh shit.
Especially because this last time too, I was like, I went to rehab, and I got out of rehab. And she was like, I talked to her before I went to rehab. She was super nice and supporting. And then I called her when I got out of rehab. And then I went and visited her. And we had like a nice time. And then I came back to Austin. And then she was like kind of like not responsive a lot and like cold. And like, I'm crazy. I'm psycho. So then I'm like, she doesn't care about me at all. And I started dating a new girl. No. And then the new girl was like, you can't talk to your ex-girlfriend anymore. And I'm like, that makes sense. I love this new girl. She's my wife. We're going to get married forever. That relationship, of course, barely lasted. And then I went back to text my ex-girlfriend, and now she doesn't respond to me anymore. And I'm like, oh, no. So now I just watch her Instagram stories and get sad. And I go, but it's motivating. It's good. I go, you know what? I need to be a better person. But I can't. I've decided finally I can't date until I'm over her. I can't, because I thought it's been like we officially broke up like
because
4
then
years ago.
every relationship is about that one.
It is,
and it's like
that relationship was like really good up until I fucked it up, and then the last one's not good, really bad. I'm like I emotionally.
So you don't think you're over her?
Nope.
Yeah.
Unfortunately not. But I'm accepting that. Before I was in denial, and I go, I'm over her. I don't even give a fuck.
Oh, it's like AA.
She never loved me. She didn't care about me. I don't give a fuck. And then I'm like sitting in my feelings a lot. I'm trying to.
Do you think she thinks about you at all, or do you think it's just like you just?
I think it might be just me.
You think it might be you? That hurts. That hurts so much more.
But it's good. It's a good hurt where I go, I need to fully get my life together, and then.
Yeah.
Fully move on. And she lives with another guy. She lives in another state. She's like successful and happy. And I'm like, that's good.
That's good. Yeah, dude, fuck her, bro.
No, she's wonderful and great.
No, dude.
You don't talk about her like that.
You
don't fucking talk about her.
Hey, you shut your fucking mouth.
That's my wife you're talking about. It's my ex-wife. But
so how often do you think, so this is a good measurement, I think. How often do you go back to her Instagram and check?
It depends on my mood.
Yeah.
I guess I went to like I was at an AA meeting, and there's a section in the book. It's called Two Wives.
Yeah.
And it's like a section written to wives of alcoholics about like what alcoholism is like and why these people are being bad. And I was just like, oh no. And it like really struck the chord. So then I looked up her Instagram, and then the past few days I've looked at it.
That's dangerous, man.
Yeah, it's too bad. Maybe she'll see this and call me. She's like, Avery, seriously, you have to move on. This is really sad.
Avery, dude, this is out of
This
control.
is sad. You got to move on with your life. And I go,
You think someone's doing that with you right now?
No.
You don't think that there's any girl out there that's like, man, I think about Avery all the time, and I'm always like, man, what's Avery doing?
No, unfortunately, no.
You don't think so? There's probably
Maybe that we've never dated, but none of my ex-girlfriends. I don't think so. Because every single ex-girlfriend, I'm like, we tried. We did our best. We gave it the good college try. And then they were like, I'm like a real burden in relationships. I'm the girl.
Really?
I'm the girl. You know, they're like, my girlfriend's clingy. She always wants to do this. She's too
You're
emotional.
the clingy one?
So clingy.
What do you like doing with girls?
Everything.
Just like if let's say we're dating. If we're dating, where would you be like, oh, we got to go? Like, what are you planning daily?
We're going on trips. We're going on fun dates.
Yeah.
Buying you flowers all the time.
Yeah.
Here's the thing,
Ooh, flowers is a
big flower guy. You don't like flowers?
Oh, that's a no, bro.
You don't like? Have you ever gotten girls flowers?
Yeah, but
it's the
never
best.
been good.
Really? It hasn't worked out for you?
No, I mean,
I do it all the anytime
saw-
I'd go to the grocery store and I saw flowers.
Ooh.
I would also get flowers. And this is not any to my recent ex-girlfriends. This is only to the girl
I
ones.
saw a great post on this the other day on
Yeah.
something, and they were talking about how buying flowers at one point was extremely romantic. It was awesome. But now buying flowers is a cop-out.
For what?
For an actual thoughtful gift.
I'm not going to buy you a gift once a week.
And
But I would also
they said that it comes off as clingy-ish.
This is a CIA fucking psyop. This is a CIA. Did you read that article which said like having a boyfriend is embarrassing now?
Yeah,
did you see
I
that?
did see that. That's
CIA psyop.
You think so?
100%. They're
What's the goal behind that?
to break up the family.
You think the CIA wants to break up the family?
I don't know if it's the CIA. I think there's people who don't.
You think there's people who want to break up the family?
I think there's people who like when people are independent and on their own.
What's the
instead
benefit
forming
of
groups.
that in a capitalist world? What
Power.
group- who benefits the most?
Power. Those in power.
And what do they benefit from people not dating other people?
Well, less community.
What benefit is that?
Well, you can have more power over someone who has no community and is alone. I think the world more and more people spend more time alone. People are in less relationships. People aren't having as many kids. People aren't having sex as much. People are sadder. It's just easier to control somebody if they aren't happy. And what makes you happy? A family and a beautiful wife. So they're like, don't have a relationship. Relationships suck. They're bad. You don't even boyfriend. That's gay. It's
Yeah.
what like girls are like, I don't want a boyfriend. And then women get older and they're like, oh fuck, maybe it would have been nice
To have a
family.
boyfriend or a family.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm pretty happy.
that's good.
People are always talking about like, oh, do you want a family? And I'm like, I mean, not right now. I'm kind of chilling right now. But I have time,
Yeah.
you know,
How old are you?
31.
Yeah. As a man, you have time.
I got time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you want to have kids and you marry a 31-year-old, you don't have that much time.
Yeah, it's true.
That's the thing.
This sounds crazy, but I always sort of pictured myself dating a much younger woman. That sounds crazy.
Doesn't sound crazy is the unfortunate part.
That sounds crazy, but I picture myself at, 36 and I'm dating like a 25-year-old. Is
Here's
that
the thing.
crazy?
No, it's how most men think.
That's a 10-year difference. That's not that weird.
No, but most women don't think like that.
Really?
I don't think.
I think women like older men.
True, but it's like 30. I guess they do, but not if you want a family. I
True.
don't know.
But I think if you're like older and you got money and you're fun and but you're also kind of like a rock in their life, they look at you weird again, father figure.
That's true.
And they're like, okay, this guy, I like this guy. I think a lot of women like dating men that are older than them.
That's true.
And I think I would want to date a woman that's younger than me because I don't want a mom. I want someone that's going to be
You
fun.
want a child bride.
That sounds so bad.
You want like a little baby, like a little child.
I want a little baby
who I take care of and who doesn't have opinions and doesn't. No, I understand what you mean on a deep emotional
I want her
level.
to have opinions and all that. I don't want her to be like, I'm in charge of you because
The same age?
Is that bad? That sounds so bad. I'm saying it and I'm like, man, am I weird?
You don't want a peer. You want someone.
I guess. God, that's so fucked. What is wrong with me? Jesus.
You're like, I don't want someone who's going to challenge me. I want someone who's a little younger, a little easier to.
That does sound so bad. I mean, what's weird is that, I find women my own age obviously attractive, and I'm like, I like women when they challenge me, but I just can't imagine spending the rest of my life with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, all day I gotta fucking bicker with this lady. Like,
Well, that's your problem with your mom. I think
You think
have
so?
unresolved mommy issues. Where
Maybe.
where a woman starts talking to you and you go, "I want to play fucking video games."
that is 100%
fucking play video
residual
games.
mom issue. I
Yeah.
think you're completely right. Yeah, that's probably right.
I've had a bad habit of wanting women to be my mom.
And what is your mom like? Well, she said she's free spirited and nice and just friendly.
Yeah, but I want them to be the mom I never had.
Oh, interesting. So
like,
you
I
went the
wanna-
other way.
Yeah, and it makes women resent me.
Well, I guess I'm the same way then. I want the mom that I never had. I
A
don't want a
chill,
controlling mom.
laissez-faire, yes.
I'm like, I don't want my mom. I want someone that's chill.
We unfortunately people replace their parents with their partners. It's just human psychology.
So I'm going to have a controlling woman.
or no, unless you heal yourself,
Oh.
and then you will have.
What are the odds of that happening?
It's up to you. It's up to you.
Yeah. See, what I'm really worried is that one day some fucking absolute controlling psychopathic
You're
lady
gonna find a mean Latina woman.
is gonna find me and be like, "You and me are together now, and that's it." And I'm gonna go, "Okay," and then that's, you know what I mean?
That's 100%.
And then I'm just fucked.
Oh, I can't wait. 'Cause for sure, that's gonna happen to you.
I think that might happen to me. Is someone's just gonna grab me by the balls one day and just be like, "This is mine."
And then yeah, she's gonna sleep over one day and just never leave. I could see you, especially like the setup you have now. It's like you've like got like a nice setup. And if a
Yeah.
woman came in and was like, "No, I love you. You love me. Clearly, we're gonna do this, and I'm gonna take control of a lot," you'd be like, "Okay,
Yeah, that'd be tough.
okay," but it'd be nice.
It would be. It depends, man. It depends on how she is. God, I'm already anxious, and this isn't even
You're
real.
already mad at your wife.
I know. I'm
You're already
mad at
like,
my
"Ah,
wife.
Old ball and chain.
Oh my God, what a bitch.
What a.
I love her though.
I love her.
You know,
and
I
they're
love
like,
her.
"Why do you let her be so mean to you?"
And like, she's just.
She's everything I've ever wanted.
She's all I've.
she's actually good for me. She's what I
All I
need. She
ever
keeps me
needed.
in check. You know, I'm much more. She'll probably make you much more successful.
You think so?
She'll probably be like, "You got to work
She'd whip
harder."
me into shape.
Yeah, she's like, "We're gonna
Yeah.
have 5 kids," and you're like, "I don't want 5 kids." She's
Oh,
like, "We're gonna
no.
have 5 kids,"
Oh no!
and you're gonna be like, "You know what? Okay,
That sounds terrible, dude.
you're gonna love it."
I picture myself with like that's so bad again.
You're like fresh. And she's gonna be just out of high school.
No, like I'm living in Japan and I have a little Japanese wife and she never talks and she does all the dishes.
You're never getting a Japanese wife. You're totally getting a strong Latina. It's in your blood. You can't run away from your destiny.
You ever seen that movie Ex Machina? Have you seen that?
Yes.
And he has that robot that does all the dishes and shit.
Yeah. You watched that movie and you were like, I would really
I was like, this guy's got a setup, dude. This guy's got it made.
No, see, that's what I'll end up with, and it'll infuriate me. I'm like, why don't you care about me and try to push me to make me a better person?
But you see, man, so nobody gets what they want.
No, that's part of the life.
Yeah.
Part of life.
Fuck.
Nobody gets what they want.
Damn.
Have you dated in Austin?
Yeah, I've been on dates, but it's never been like I would say a relationship. Like I date, it's never gone anywhere other than like maybe 2-3 dates.
Every once in a while, I'll get back on the apps and I'll have a nice conversation with a lady, and things will be going well, and then I'll delete the app and couldn't entirely.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a compulsion.
I mean, I'll be like like Hinge, Bumble. I'll talk to girls, and then, like I said, couple of dates. I've probably been like on 6 or 7 this year, 6, 7, and then it just doesn't go anywhere. It's just like, all right, I don't know. We talk, and I'm like, I
don't care about you.
I don't care about you in any capacity at all.
Yeah, you need the woman to be like, no, I care about you.
Yeah, but even that's a turnoff. I'm like, I don't feel the same way. My sister thinks that I'm just like, I just get obsessed with a woman, and then I'm like, this is like a goal that I need to reach, and that in itself is a turnoff for a woman. She's like, you're just using me as a goal, and then I romanticize it by being like, no, I love you, but in reality, I just like the challenge of being like, I want a woman that
you objectify them almost in a positive manner.
Is that good?
I mean, it's not great, but it's not bad.
Yeah.
It's better than just being like, I just want to fuck them and then I don't care.
I mean, I would do that also, but I don't think that's my goal.
No.
My goal isn't just to fuck and leave a woman. My goal is, I do want a woman that I love, but
you just set the age range to 18 to 22. You're like, anybody in this?
I don't think I would go lower than 23. I think 22 and 21 is like, God, you're probably really not fun to hang out with.
Yeah.
But I think a girl around 23, 24, 25 is when they become a person.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've become a person until like a year ago.
That's fair. I haven't become a person yet. I'm still not even me yet. I'm
You
like
don't think so?
I'm evolving into myself as we speak.
Did you think that 5 years ago?
No, I was overconfident and inflated in my own ego,
but
then
then
I had
it
to be
shattered.
It shattered, destroyed, and
so
then I had
now-
to rebuild from
Yeah.
nothing. And I go, wow, I'm a different guy than I thought.
What
I
about
was.
10 years ago?
Same shit. I was like very confident, way too confident. Just especially because I dropped out of high school and then went to college, and then I was smart. So everybody's like, "Oh shit, you had like this fucked up past." And I'm like, "I fucking know." No, and I'm like, this
Yeah, I'm Goodwill Hunting. It's whatever.
I thought I was a hero. I was like, I'm a hero.
Yeah.
I'm like a great guy. I'm the best. And
You
then
get gassed up a bit.
Oh yeah, people gas me up. It's unfortunate. It's what I do not need.
Yeah. Yeah.
I need someone to break me down and go, "You're not that great," and I go,
You're
"You're
not
right.
that guy, pal. Trust me.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
not that
him."
guy.
And then I go, "You're
What
right."
about 5 years from now?
5 years from now, I hope to be stable and normal.
Okay.
Stable, normal, working at, doing creative stuff. Still have a nice steady job, but
Yeah.
just a normal. I've never wanted to be a normal guy before. I
Yeah?
hated being a normal guy. It pissed me off. I'm like, I want to be fucked up. I want to be a mystery.
That's interesting. I feel like again, inverse, where when I was younger, I was like, I think I just want to be normal.
Mm.
And now I feel like, no, I just want to be,
You want to be that guy?
I want to be different.
Yeah.
We're on two, we're yin and yang right now. We're on
Yeah.
two opposite wavelengths.
Yeah. It's nice. Well, you got to be normal.
I was normal
Yeah.
and it sucks. I don't like it.
Yeah. I'll never be normal. So I'm like, I would like to at least have a little bit of it.
You seem kind of normal.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's new.
Yeah.
That's new.
People would meet you and they'd be like, Avery's fucking great.
Avery's crazy. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I would
Even
get
in
too
comedy
excited.
when you were here in Austin?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'd say a few years ago. Because when I was like drinking and doing drugs and stuff, I was a wild card.
How long ago was that?
I mean, I started like trying hard to get sober like 3 years ago. It's been like, I've been mostly sober. Little fuck ups now and again.
Yeah.
Big fuck up last year. Took a little deep dive into the darkness.
So walk me through this as an ignorant man.
Yeah.
You're being sober, everything's going great,
Yep.
and then there's a breaking point. What
Yep.
does that look like? You're just at a party one day and someone's like, "Get
Never
a
like
pop."
that. No. I'm sitting alone and I'm bored.
Yeah.
And I am not talking to, I've like isolated a little bit. Things aren't going great. And I go, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to fucking go buy a fifth. And I'm going to go get some cocaine.
Interesting.
And I'm going to sit in my room.
Isn't that weird that that's your baseline for like, I got nothing going on, what should I do?
It's,
How does that happen?
because it's so, how does it happen that nothing's going on?
Well, I mean, I feel like my baseline of boredom is I'm going to play video games. Like, if I'm so bored and I got nothing going on, I'm going to be like, I'm going to just play a game, I guess. But it sounds like you're bored, you're lonely, you got nothing going on.
I go, I'm going to go ruin my life.
I'm gonna go fucking do some drugs.
Because
How do you get that baseline?
I think I'm just naturally an unstable person. I have the disease of whatever alcoholism addiction. So my chill state, if I'm like not, I have to like actively work very hard to be normal.
Yeah.
If I'm not like going like calling other people who are like alcoholics or like doing meetings or like going to therapy and stuff,
Yeah.
I just spin out. And I start to get a look in my eyes and I'm like, no, things are great. Things are very good. And then one day I'll be like, I'm going back into my cave.
What is telling you to do it? What's the drive?
It is the most exhilarating, best experience to, at least for me. Every drug addict has their own things that they like. What I like to do is I like to get weed and coke and alcohol, and I like to sit in my room. And I like to, sometimes I'll get a big poster board and a bunch of markers. Other times I will just sit on my laptop and write.
Yeah.
I will get I'll get fucked up. I'll get in a complete flow state, and I will write, or I'll write poetry, or I'll like make poster boards. I'll make art, but just fucked up.
Yeah.
And it feels so good.
Is some of it good?
It's
the eyebrows on that was great.
I'm not sure. Here's the thing. I'm not sure. I've destroyed almost everything
What?
that I've ever made.
Oh, you
I know,
got
it's really,
fucking. That's Hunter S. Thompson shit.
I have like this last time I got fucked up. I still have what I wrote to myself, but it's like it's usually
like if you read it now, is it just deranged or is it?
No. It's
sensical?
like really, it's sensible. It's like, this is like letters to myself. It's like I'm talking to myself in a very emotional state and like pumping. This is what it was at the end. I'm like pumping myself up and I'm like, I love you. And life is amazing. Like we can fucking do this. We can figure this out. But a lot of it is like, I have some of what I wrote before, and it's kind of like journaling. It's like me just like going through what's on my mind and what I've been doing and what I am doing. And it's like Bukowski. It's like some of it might be okay, but I don't think I'm ever going to show anyone. It's too embarrassing to show the darkness. But it is so much fun to write in the moment. It is so...
Well, it sounds like you're in a state of like confidence.
Complete confidence, complete knowingness.
So sure that what you're writing is so important.
It's not even that it's important. It's that I love myself.
That's you're
I'm
in
like,
it.
I'm in complete,
I
I
know.
remember who I am.
Yeah.
And I'm a powerful being on God. I love to pray while
If
I'm on
I did
drugs.
coke, weed, and alcohol, I think I would be laying in my bed with my heart on my chest like this, and I'd be like, and I would just be doing that all night. And then maybe I'd throw on a movie, and I would just sit there and try to go back to normalcy.
Yeah, see, I go, this is the power, yes, the
No,
dark,
I don't
yes, the
get that,
darkness.
dude.
I would like sit and meditate for a long time too, and just be like,
That's
Feels nice.
interesting.
Feels
It's
good.
interesting people's different reactions to these kinds of drugs.
yeah.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, then I like, usually I sober up, and then I look back at myself and I go, wow, I'm psycho.
Oh, really?
I'm crazy.
So once you come back, you're like, that was
I was like,
nuts.
oh no, what have I done? What have I
But
done?
you still have that calling at some
Every
point
once in a while,
where you're like, ooh,
maybe that was real. Yeah. Maybe that was actually real. And
maybe
good.
that was, you had to do that.
Sometimes I get a little reminder. I get a little like, it's like shocking yourself with electricity, where you're like, "Pooh," and you're like, oh, I need to not do that, but also learn something.
Yeah.
Learn something about myself there.
But you kind of like the jolt.
I love it. I love to restart. I really like to restart.
Is that what you're doing in the saunas and all that? Is you're kind of channeling a little bit of that?
Resetting my life. It's a complete fresh start every day. That's why I have that. I still have a super addictive personality, so I do things very intensely, and then I like, oh, it's like I'm reborn.
What does someone like me look like to someone like you?
It looks nice.
It's just like, because I don't, this is all very,
You're pretty chill most of the time.
Yeah.
Things are pretty good.
yeah.
Nice, stable.
I'm always very chill. I'm never feeling emotionally distraught.
That's amazing. That's a dream.
I'm just always like, yo, what's going on?
That's nice. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm like there. You don't get the like every single day that I go through. I feel the best I've ever felt and the worst I've ever felt over the course of a regular day.
Really?
Any regular,
That's
it's
a roller
crazy.
coaster.
It's psycho.
Wow.
I will feel at some point today. I've been like everything sucks. My life is over. Everything's ruined.
Really?
And then at another point, I will feel like everything is exactly how it should be. Everything's working out. I'm on the correct path.
Damn.
And
You know,
I learned to ride it.
that's kind of reminds me of Bitcoin. It's just
Yeah,
like,
I'm Bitcoin.
it just tanks and then it comes right back, you know?
And then you learn to ride it a little better, and you go, okay, now when I'm up, I don't tell people, and when I'm down, I don't tell people.
Right. You just sort of know that it's going to go up
This is
and
all
down.
bullshit. This is all bullshit.
And you know that in the long term, it'll all smooth out.
Yeah. And I also I'm a big I have a lot of faith in life and whatever this is. And I'm like, in the end, it's fine. It's kind of like we're playing a game right now. It's
Yeah.
not that serious. So I learned before I used to take myself very seriously.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, it's just it's going to be fine in the end. And it's going to be an interesting ride on the way there.
Would you be cool with dying alone?
Yeah. Because I would go, I'm okay with dying at any point. Because I just go, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid of death in the slightest.
I was talking to another comic the other day. He was like, well, you don't want to die alone. And I was like, well, I don't think that matters to me that much. You know what I mean?
I've like good family.
Yeah, I got a good family. But if they all died and my sister got married, I don't know. I don't feel like I would be lonely. I don't feel lonely now. There's other people.
Yeah.
But I think some people draw so much from their family that the whole lonely thing is like, it has to be family. It can't be anybody else.
Do you have social anxiety at all? You get scared of other people?
Yeah.
Okay.
New people.
Okay.
Like when I'm meeting new people, I'm very shy.
Interesting.
And I'm like, oh, hello. And I don't want to be like too crazy or anything.
I'm the opposite.
But with when I close friends, like close, that's when I'm like, "Ah," and I'm like insane. And then they were like, why aren't you crazy now? And I'm like, oh, there's a lot of new people here. They don't know me, and I'm just being chill, you know?
I'm the exact opposite.
Really?
Most like I'm way better at meeting new people. I make a great first impression.
Yeah, I don't.
And I
don't
make
think
a
I do.
bad lasting impression. I'm learning to get better at that and to have like more stable relationships. But I'm bad at having long-term friends. I've never.
I'll say this. When I first met you, you seemed very normal.
Yeah, because I'm
And-
great at putting it on.
Yeah. But now that you've told me all this, I'm like, oh.
Yep, you get to know me, and then I get ashamed. Like, oh no, people.
No, but you're fine. You're very open about it, which is good.
Yeah,
You're a very open book.
I've learned. It's a defense mechanism, I think.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of people that, I don't know. I feel like having a bad first impression is more common,
Yeah, but my problem is
especially in comedy.
I make a really good first impression, and then it comes to like where I keep meeting people, and then I don't have the same excitement or effort, and then they think I'm being an asshole. And it's like, and also I'm not good at remembering things. So the first time I meet somebody, I can ask them all the questions in the world,
And then I
I really get to know them. And then we meet a second time, and they bring something up, and I have no recollection
like,
of it.
what's your name again?
Yeah, and they're like, we talked for hours, and I told you my life story.
That happened to me yesterday at, my sister she's in a band,
That's cool.
and she did a whole thing, and I went to her show.
Maybe I'm going to date your sister. I'm kidding. I would never. No, I wouldn't do that to you.
She's with a guy.
That's good.
But
Keep her away from me.
but her friend showed up to the band thing, the concert, and was like, she came up next to me. She was, you cool if I sit here? And I was like, oh yeah, like so seats taken. And I was like, just kind of being like, you can't sit here. And then I basically realized, like, oh wait a minute, I know you.
Yeah.
We've talked for like hours at my sister's house once. And I completely didn't recognize you.
Yeah.
And she was just like, I fucking know you and I know everything about you. And I just felt like such an asshole that I didn't remember her at all. And she was like, I totally remember you.
She's like, yeah, we said, yeah.
Yeah.
When you see someone and you give them like a hello greeting instead of like, oh, what's up?
Yeah.
And you're like, oh shit, that was a whole what's up person.
Maybe it should have been a what's up person.
Yeah.
Exactly. That happens a lot in comedy too,
It's
because
the
you meet
worst.
so many people,
the
and then they're like, "Why is he
worst.
being a dick? Is he being
Yeah.
a dick?" And it's like, no, I don't know. It's weird. I
I've
don't know.
met I say hello to 1,000 people every
Yeah.
day, and then you're like, did I even say it?
One of my favorite things is saying hello, like a big what's up to somebody, and then you'll see them like 20 other times that night, and it slowly goes from the what's up to the hey, and then you just kind of just walk by each
You
other.
have to walk by each other at some point.
Like, what are we gonna keep saying hi?
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's cool, man.
Yeah.
What else is going on? Anything new?
Just trying to. I'm doing more marketing. I'm doing more videos for work. That's fun. I was in a
Okay.
commercial. That was exciting.
That's right. You were telling me about this.
I get to be a commercial guy now.
Yeah.
Like, hey, have you ever heard of this? And this is what this
That's
is our
you?
company.
And you do the baseball voice from 1930?
I unintentionally do it. But I think here's my commercial voice.
Mid-Atlantic?
Hello. Have you ever heard of... No, that's not... I can't do it. Colostrum. Freeform colostrum from Heart and Soil. Your colostrum is bullshit. Colostrum. I do it like this. I say it like this. Like I'm talking a little bit serious, but I still have a cadence.
And firm.
Firm.
Serious.
Firm and serious. Like an ad would be.
That was a good ad read.
I'm reading an ad right now for a product that you need.
I like when they stop and they pause and then they say the product and they pause again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
I
you
learned
did
from
that there.
Tucker Carlson. I took his cadence. I like the Tucker Carlson.
Yeah.
What is the deal with these people invading our country? What is going on?
What is going on?
What is going on?
And I said, I can't believe they're in our country, but they keep coming back.
And other people say that they're not in our country, but the way I can see it, they're here.
But as
and
far
they're
as I can
here to
tell,
stay.
They're here to stay.
And what are we going to do about that?
So today I have Ben Shapiro with me.
His is too fast. I don't like his cadence at all.
He's fast. You know, the way he talks is so just the way that the kid that got his ass kicked in fucking high school all the time for correcting people and like ratting people out.
Not a fan of Ben Shapiro.
He just
Not a fan.
talks like a guy that got his ass kicked all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not. Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm a fan, but I mean, I have respect for all those guys in my own way, even though I disagree with them in pretty much every way. But I do have a respect for them in a weird way.
My political opinions change depending on who's talking to me, unfortunately.
Really?
I've got like super liberal friends, and they'll
Yeah.
say some things, and I'm like, that's a pretty good idea. That's a good idea.
I completely agree with this.
And then some other people will be like super conservative talking points. I'm like, that's a very good idea too.
I completely agree with
And I'm
all
like,
that.
I don't know enough, and it's not my job, but I will talk about. I had someone explain communism to me in a way that I understood, and
Yeah?
I never thought I would. I grew up as a Republican man,
Right.
and somebody explained communism. They're like, no, communism is stateless. There is no government, and I'm like, I hate the government. That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, but there is a government. That's the
No,
thing.
it's the problem. There's a transition to it through socialism, and I'm
That's
like, I
the
don't like
thing,
socialism.
Is that real communism is impossible?
It only exists in a world where everyone's rich. It's an ideology. It's not a implantable government
But the
system.
thing is, you have to, like you said, you have to go through, because this is my major, so now you got me fired up. Because now you have to go through socialism, and socialism is a lot of government.
and you'll never get to communism.
And you'll never get to communism.
No, somebody will
Communism
take-
is an unobtainable goal.
yes, but it is still as an idea.
It's great.
They're like, wait, no, small communities working together to help with no overarching structure.
On paper, incredible.
Anarchy. It's because it's very close to anarchy.
Yes.
It's I'm like, oh, I like most of my political ideology in a perfect world is like anarchy.
Right.
But it's just self-imposed government with groups, but it's you can't, the world's too fucked.
The world is too big and too connected for that to work.
Yeah.
And there's too much money for it to not work. So it doesn't work.
So then people, I just end up being too conservative about current politics, but I'm like, I don't know. I just don't like the government. I don't want to fucking.
I don't really, yeah. I don't know. Some people get so political, and I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know how you care all day, you know?
Yeah.
And the other thing is, I don't have that much faith in my own beliefs to feel like I need to push them on other people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I say crazy things because it's funny too much.
I think it's fun, or I just don't really care. But then again, and then someone told me that the reason why you're like that is because you're a white guy with no problems. And I was like, well, that makes sense. Like, if I had actual issues, then maybe I would care about stuff.
about the government, because you'd be like, they need to, but maybe you would say, clearly the government is ever going to solve any of my problems. I need to fix things for myself.
True.
A lot of people do that.
Because, if I was a black guy, I would be like, well, obviously I want to be as represented in politics as much as possible. That makes sense because now you're like, I have an issue
That's
that
my guy.
I need to deal with. But as a white guy, it's like, well, I don't know. I don't have any problems.
I just hate the government. I
just
just want
hate
to be
the
able to do my
government
own thing.
and do my own thing, which technically makes us Republicans.
I know.
Which is crazy.
Yeah, and then people are like, you're conservative. I'm like, no, I just want to be able to do whatever I want to.
Yeah.
And they're like, that's conservative. And I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, well.
But then, you know what?
Tucker.
It makes us all seem selfish.
Yeah.
Because other people are like, well, I want the government to change so that I have more rights. And I'm like, well, I just don't want the government. Everyone's looking after themselves at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
I'm all for like charity, though. Like, I love that. I want to start doing more charity with the church. But I'm like, that's what churches are for. It's for helping people.
Yeah.
I don't know. We're fucking retarded. That's
You do
the
charity with the church?
problem. I think about it a lot.
You never do it?
I haven't. I got a pamphlet this last week at church. They give out a pamphlet. They go, here, volunteer opportunities. And I go, I'm going to do it.
And then you don't?
Oh, no. It just come. There's an opportunity coming up that I'm going to go do.
Oh, yeah?
Pumped about it.
So you're going to do it?
I've volunteered at homeless shelters before. I've like helped out.
What do you think?
It's fun.
You leave and you feel good?
No. Usually feel bad. Usually go, fuck.
Yeah.
It's bad. Things are bad. It doesn't make you feel good.
Oh, really?
I guess a little bit. You're like, I'm a good person, but I'm not. I'm like, I'm bad. I should do more.
Oh, so you leave and you're like, I want to do more of that.
Yeah, but then you're like, I'm not probably going to. So you just feel shitty. It doesn't make you feel good to
That sounds
actually
like a
do
bad
real
experience.
charity work. It feels bad, but that's it. It shouldn't be good. It should be hard work and bad. I think most people. That's why maybe more people don't help other people because they think it should feel good.
Yeah, I feel like it should feel good.
Why?
Because I'm selfish.
Yeah, and that's the crux of the problem.
I remember the most charity thing I've ever done was in Brazil. We would go to these favelas, and there was this thing called the Torma de Macarrão, and it means like the spaghetti tour.
Okay.
So we would hand out spaghetti noodles to people and like pasta, and we'd be like, "This is going to be food for you." And
That's nice.
yeah, but then I remember there were some villages we would go to, like some of the favelas, where the people were like living in an actual metal shack and it's dirt floors, and they don't even have a pot to cook the spaghetti
They're like,
in.
what am I supposed to do with
And
this?
we're handing them spaghetti noodles, and they're like eating it, just dried. And I'm like, damn,
Fuck.
this is.
Do you give money to homeless people when they ask?
If I have change,
Okay.
I'll
no
give
bills.
them no bills. No.
Never bills?
Never bills. Never a bill.
Okay.
Yeah, is that bad?
I mean,
You're looking at me like it's
Give me a
bad.
fucking bill.
No, I mean I like to save my bills, and then if I have 7, then I get a chicken quesadilla Taco Bell. That's for me. But the change I'll give them because I just feel like it gets stuck in my.
Do you buy food ever for homeless people?
No, my
But
sister does all this stuff.
I do. See, I like to buy food from. If that feels good, that always feels
My
good.
sister runs a fridge, like one of those homeless fridges
You
downtown.
got a good sister.
Yeah, she's a good person.
Yeah.
And she's always like, "You're a piece of shit." I'm like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
And I'm
Maybe
making
by-
fun of the fridge all the time. I'm always like,
You're just not supporting it. You're also actively ridiculing.
I'm always like, "Yeah, where's that fridge at? I'm gonna go get
I'm gonna go
myself
take
a
it."
free lunch." Yeah.
I judge homeless people, and then I act like not like, oh, they're bad. No, I literally go, are they good or are they bad? And then I make a decision based on that, based on my judgment.
Yeah, I would like to help homeless people that I think actually need my help, but I just think that there's so many out there that are just like the worst bottom feeders of all time.
You got to make that judgment yourself. Because
Exactly.
actually, like hanging out with drug addicts and being around people who were once homeless, you go like, oh no, I don't. There's certain people you don't give money to because you go, they're going to buy drugs. They're going to buy drugs.
He's a piece of shit.
But
Yeah.
then some people, you see them and you go, I believe in you. And you got to take a chance on those ones. Just throw them a 5. He's a 5.
That I think is tough though. It's like a lot of time to invest.
I'd say 1. You just glance at them and then make a judgment. You look and you go, you good guy?
Yeah, I guess you're stereotyping though in a lot of ways.
But it's never, it doesn't matter like what race or age they are. It just
There's a
matters.
homeless guy on the way to my Chinese restaurant around here that I given a bill to before.
Okay.
And I was like, "How are you doing?" And he goes, "Oh, I'm pretty good." And he goes, "You know, I used to be a lawyer." And I was like, "Wow." And he goes, "Yeah, it was back when I was a person."
Oh.
And I was like, "Oh."
Ooh.
And then the light turned green, so I left.
you just drove on.
Well, I mean, I said, "Okay, bye." And
Burned
then
out.
yeah.
All right, loser.
Just bumping like a millionaire or some bullshit on my fucking car.
No, I like to, if somebody has a sign that says they want food, I'll usually get them food. But if somebody has a sign they want money, then I go, I don't know if you're going to go buy drugs. I don't want to enable you, but I will buy if they're like, I would just really need food. And I'll be like, oh, I'll give you a protein bar. Boom.
Yeah, I give him change. I think my sister's doing enough for the both of us.
That's
be
good.
honest.
Yeah. She's probably carrying
She's carrying the
McLaughlin
weight,
name.
and then I'm going to be an asshole. That's more fun.
Until you have your wife and then
then
you
she's
must
like-
be nice to this.
Yeah.
I don't know what accent you must be nice to
Yeah, I
these
was like, what
homeless
is his
people.
accent?
I don't know, it's all of them together.
Sounds like Polish.
You must have been nice to these homeless people. People. It's Vietnamese.
Mixed with
Italian.
Jamaican?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
an
they're
Italian, Jamaican,
Italian.
Vietnamese woman.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
must have been nice to these people.
That's exactly what that would sound like.
Yeah, you must
have been mad to the people.
people.
Oh, you might have been mad at the people.
An Italian Chinese woman. That's
Oh, that spaghetti is so good.
it's so good.
That's a mamma mia.
Mama spaghetti
Mama
Vietnam.
spaghetti, Mamma mia.
Mia.
My dad's a fortune teller. It's so dumb.
Yeah, that's good.
Uh,
I think I'm gonna down. I have to stop. I want to download dating apps so bad, but then I'm gonna delete
re-download
them. And do you have them on your phone right now?
yeah. I like Hinge because every now and then you'll just get one of those like, hey, we think we found a match for you. And they just like slap you with somebody. You know what I'm talking about?
I've literally, I'll download it for one day, and I'll wake up in the morning, and I'll go. It'll ruin my day if I have this on my phone because I check it too much. I love to check things. Yeah, I'll just check it.
I don't check. I'm actually pretty healthy with it. I just sort of, like if I get a notification, I'm like, oh, okay. And then if I'm in bed, I might be like doing a couple swipes.
Couple swipes.
And if anything happens, then I'm like, all right, that's cool.
I've matched with a girl, and I go, do you want to hang out right now or never? We're either gonna, I'll take you out to dinner right
That's
now.
the move, though, to be honest.
Yeah, it's resulted in
fire's
some
hot.
bad relationships, but
Oh.
every once in a while it works out, and then they go, yeah, but then the type of girl is usually it's
Have all of your relationships been from Hinge or Bumble?
no. One at a coworker, met at a job. I have two relationships from dating apps,
Got it.
and both of them I think maybe I would have been better off if I hadn't not done that. On like a metaphysical level, I feel like it's bad for me. Like there's some message being like, hey, don't meet a girl in public. Have you ever cold approached a girl who you see and who's pretty?
Yes.
Would you say, what's your move?
The one recently was crazy. So, oh my God, let me tell you a story.
Okay.
So the one recently, I was kind of drunk, and I'm walking downtown with like my buddy, and there's a beautiful girl sitting like on a chair, like outside of one of the bars, and I just broke my neck, and I was like, "Hello," and I just walked up to her like, "How are you?"
No thought.
No thought.
Whoa.
Dude, I was just like, "How are you doing?" She's like, "Good," but she could tell that I was like. and then we were just like, "What was your name?" And then I just started going into talking. And, I only drunk am I able to pull that off. And it went pretty well. But, dude, this girl was a staunch conservative to a level that was insane. And I was so drunk and also so head over heels.
She opened with that?
I opened with that.
She opened with politics.
She went into that pretty fast. And I think it's because she was trying to be like,
You don't want none of this.
you don't want none of this.
You don't even know.
You don't know what you're getting into. And this is crazy.
What'd she hate with?
She hit me with dinosaurs aren't real.
Love her.
The Earth is 3,000 years old.
Fair.
And space is probably fake.
Flat Earth.
Yeah.
Creationist.
No, not flat Earth. She said the Earth is round, but space is probably, like, we've probably never been to space. It's all fake. It's all conspiracy.
Did you get her number?
They got her Instagram.
You can share that with me.
Yeah, I'll share it with you later.
You gotta share that with me. I'm gonna hit her
Do you
up.
believe in dinosaurs?
I don't really know.
Okay. But so me, as a man who has always believed in dinosaurs,
That's a crazy line.
I was like, well, I mean, people did fake a lot of dinosaur bones. Like I was trying to meet her
Dinosaurs
halfway.
weren't. We didn't begin unearthing dinosaurs until the 1800s.
Right.
The Chinese, throughout all of their history, never unearthed a dinosaur.
Well, why would so? This is the thing.
All dinosaurs were discovered by white men.
And the Chinese, they're discovering them now.
Now,
But why would they fake that?
I don't know. I don't know.
See, this is the thing, is like, why fake it? You know what I mean? Why? If, like, I think...
No, but it's like, if you go to an exhibit, they have dinosaur bones. Those aren't dinosaur bones. Those are plaster. They just recreate.
Yeah, because they're fragile.
Why can't we see them?
You can see them. They have them in the glasses. They just...
No. Those ones in the glasses are not dinosaur bones.
The ones in the glass is dinosaur. The ones they mount up and they make the fake little bones and like the little T-Rex on the
None
lobby.
of the full
That's
structures are.
The full structures are fake.
Yes.
Yes. Because they can't find all the bones all the time. Some of them are broken.
How do they know what it is?
Because they piece them together and they're like, okay, here we go. We got a thing.
You tell me a T-Rex had tiny little arms? Probably wings. I think a T-Rex has probably had wings.
I would say this. We're probably not right about how they looked.
No, I think they were birds.
I think they were birds.
Yeah.
And I think they probably had feathers. But a lot of it we're making up. We don't really know.
I would give it that giant birds were
I would
around.
say giant birds.
Yeah.
I would meet you halfway on
Yeah,
giant birds.
giant birds.
I don't think the hot chick would meet me halfway on giant birds.
She
Dude,
sounds so perfect. What else did she go with?
Hot. She was blonde. She was wearing like a fucking leotard that had her boobies bouncing around in.
Interesting for a very conservative
I
lady.
know. And that's what I thought was so crazy. It's like, so here you are, conservative as hell, and you're dressed kind of like a fucking whore.
Yeah.
Scarlet A.
dinosaur.
So then she was talking about what else did she say? Some crazy conservative shit. She was like, "Well, we've never been to space," and I was like, "Well, NASA did fake a lot of shit."
Stanley Kubrick was making a space movie during the same time as the moon program.
Again, as a man who's fascinated with space and think that we went through a lot, I was giving her every single inch that she was asking for. And by the end, she was kind of like, we were vibing, and I was like, "Oh, okay." But then the next day, she never messaged me back. And I'll show you her face after this. But the whole thing was just like...
Does she live in Austin?
No, she lives in Bastrop. So she's so out like in the country a little.
Okay.
And then she had a friend that lived in like Waxahachie that was with her. Also attractive. You could tell they're super rich, old money Texas girls.
Okay. That makes sense. They're oil barren Texas.
They're like super old money rich people.
You may have met my wife.
Dude,
I'll fall in love with her.
It's my wife. Back up.
Hey, you know,
I'm still working it.
If you're gonna,
I'm still in the game. Bro.
All right,
dude. She was so hot.
We'll clip this up and send it to her, and we'll let her say choose, pick one.
Dude,
I'm like, I'm crazier than he is.
If you're watching,
I listen to Tucker sometimes.
Yeah, he did open with that. That's not even a lie.
Yeah.
I was lying to you that night.
I'll be honest, but I will adopt your views.
I was lying she was very religious. She was talking about God.
Catholic?
And I think it was some kind of Christianity.
Evangelical or
something like that.
Big party church.
Probably Baptist or something. I don't know.
I don't respect Protestants.
But she was talking about God and Jesus. She was bringing that up a lot. And I was like, okay. And I was...
Great defense on her part for when a dude hits on her. To be like, oh, smoke screen. Dinosaurs aren't real. I love Jesus. I'm crazy.
I think she could tell that I was really pivoting around these topics because she kept hitting me.
Maybe she was just having fun, too. Maybe at a certain point she goes...
I think she was.
She goes, how far can I push this? Where he's like...
Because at one point when my friend was talking to her friend just to keep the conversation going... And at one point, they talked for a second, and she goes, I know your friend is, like, saying whatever he can because he broke his fucking neck looking at me. And I was like, oh, no.
Ooh, she caught you. What a power girl.
I know,
I want to meet her dad.
I want to meet her again. But I think she could tell that I was just not into what she was saying.
You didn't have the... That's
because I believe in dinosaurs. I believe we went to space. I am not religious in any capacity, and all of that was coming out of her, and I was just like, damn it, dude, this girl is.
Here's my thing. It's just creationism is a similar theory to like simulation theory, where that's kind of what they believe. They believe the world was created, and it's like if simulation theory is the same thing. The world was created,
right?
And the past isn't necessarily literal. Like, it could be we're living in a virtual reality that started in the middle.
And look, I'm open to the idea of everything.
Yeah.
The problem I have with religion is the things that they make you do every day and there's a bit of like you have to do this. I just feel like there's a lot of gray area that religion sort of paints over.
Okay.
And I like to live in the gray area. I feel like I know generally what is good and what is bad. I feel like I have a good grasp on that.
I don't.
And I don't really need religion to be there to be like, you should be doing this and should be doing. I'm like, come on. Like, is that, how do you really know that? But again, I will say that the foundation, and this is where I'm going to give a Jordan Peterson heads up, the foundation of who I am and my beliefs is probably based on a Christian world, and that I can respect.
Yes.
But I don't think I need religion to be a good person.
Religion makes me a better person, or else I would be a sexual deviant, probably.
You think so?
I would probably have a lot more casual sex.
The only thing that's preventing you right now from having a lot of casual sex
is Catholicism.
Yes. I would say the only thing that's preventing me from having a lot of casual sex is fear of STDs.
Oh, sorry.
STDs. Also, just like the dynamics of banging a lot of people, I think is not healthy.
Why do you think it's unhealthy?
I just think it fucks up your social ability. If you're having sex with a lot of people, it causes drama.
Okay.
And I think it's just not good for good social cohesion. I think you should not do that. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
If you bang like every comic in the scene,
yeah, it's a problem.
That's not good.
Yeah.
You
but
know
then
what I
I'm
mean?
like, the reason it's not like Catholicism has told me that that's not good.
Right.
So I don't have to learn the hard way. I just trust. I don't need to learn that casual sex isn't bad because I just trust.
But do you really need religion to tell you that that's a bad thing? Or can you just be like, someone can be like, hey, if you bang them all, like that's going to cause some problems, don't you think? Wouldn't you agree?
Yes.
Yeah. You know that immediately. You didn't even need religion. You were just like, yeah, that's not good to do that.
Yeah, but like there's a way you can there's a way you could probably skirt a lot of the negative consequences of being a whore and still like I feel like it hurts your soul a little bit.
To be a whore?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. And I think that's all Catholicism, like religion is like, hey,
but
it
I
hurts
think
your soul.
What you call soul, I would say, again, you know that it's not great for social cohesion. Like when you're talking to someone that you've banged, and now they're banging someone else, or now you need them for a job, or now there's some kind of
feelings.
You're sitting there like, this is awkward, and the relationship is different because of this thing that happened, because I was just banging everybody.
There's a lot of like girls I've had things with where I'm like, we would have been great friends. If only we didn't bring sex into this. We would have had things could have been so chill.
I don't think it's healthy to bang everybody.
That's good.
That's all.
You're Catholic. It's all right. It's pretty much the only part of our religion. That's the only.
I feel like a lot of Catholics are like, it's healthy to bang everybody. I think they're, especially Latin Catholics.
We're fighting against it every day. It's a battle. For some reason, the people with the most lust end up in the most restrictive religions. And maybe that's like a metaphysical reincarnation thing.
Yeah.
Where it's like the people who need the rules the most are doing the religion. It's like saying, people who do AA drink a lot. And it's like, that's why they're in AA.
Oh, that's why they're in. Okay.
So you're like, no, everybody in AA is an alcoholic. It's
well,
like,
that makes it sound like everybody in
Catholicism has a sex problem.
Has a sex problem, is a bad person, is really looking to help themselves in some way.
Yes. That's why that is exactly it.
I guess. But
so you're like, I don't really need religion. And some people are like, no, if I'm a demon, I need to be around people. And
I was trying to do this as a bit the other day, and I think this is similar to what we're talking about, which was, what if instead of going to AA and they taught you how to not drink, they just taught you how to stay in the pocket,
There is a program called Smart Recovery, which is exactly that.
I think that's a better program, to be like, hey, you get too drunk and then you're loud and annoying.
Yeah.
How about we find a way to be like, okay, you had enough, right? Like, this is the place to stop. That must be a middle ground.
But here, the common misconception is people in AA, when they're sober, they're worse than when they're drunk.
People
most of the time,
when they're sober, they're worse than.
Like, it's, if you take away alcohol from an alcoholic, they're a piece of shit.
Really?
Yes.
I thought it was the opposite.
No. There's like if you're an alcoholic and you just quit drinking, you're a demon to be around. Like the whole point of the program is to figure out why you drink so that you can solve that problem so that you don't even need to.
Oh, so there are people out there that are drinking and then they get cool.
Yes.
Oh.
That's me. I'm better when I'm drinking.
Really?
But then the next day, demon.
But
I wasn't like a loud drunk. People never knew I was drunk or fucked up when I was hanging out. I was a lot of fun. I was more fun. My friends originally, when I got sober, were like, well, you never hang out anymore. And you're not a good friend anymore. I'm like, fuck.
it's because you're sober.
It's because I was sober and then not dealing with my problems. And then I got sober. And like AA, it's barely like not drinking is the very beginning. The rest of it is like, okay, let's go through.
What's your fucking problem?
It's all character defects is what they call it. They go, what are your problems? And then you deal with that. And you go, oh, I don't even need alcohol. I was just using alcohol because I'm selfish and angry and frustrated. And
what about, what were we saying earlier? Fuck. Being a demon. What were we saying before this? Fuck.
Women?
No, religion.
Yeah.
So using that analogy for religion, don't you think there's a middle ground? You don't have to be religious all the way. You can be
if you
in
can,
the middle.
but if you find a way to become a good person.
Yeah. I mean, you can be like, yeah, okay, God. I believe in a God.
Yeah.
Done.
Boom.
I
try to be a good person.
But do I have to believe that the world was made 3,000 years ago?
You don't.
Yeah.
But even like you talk to most priests and they're like, fucking who cares?
Yeah.
Like Catholicism, it's a very philosophical debating religion. It's most people's view of it when I talk to them about it. I'm like, oh, I get why you have a caricature of it in your brain. But that's like not what it is.
Yeah.
Like
I guess that's what I hate is the caricature.
Yeah, it doesn't exist. Or it does exist in especially in the North and the South. People in the South, like Baptist Christianity and like big church music Protestant Christianity is so fucking dark and bad. And there's a lot of like, that's where people get all this negative view of religion from, is from like small sects of Christianity where there's a pastor who is just a guy who talks to you about God. And he's not like, there's a lot of darkness there. And that's why people are like, I hate religion. And it's like, oh yeah, there's a lot of really bad religion out there.
Yeah.
But I'm like our whole area in Catholicism, it's like, no, it's based on tradition. It's based on like keeping it chill.
This is a good argument against me, honestly, because basically what I'm hearing is that I'm all the way on one side, and I need to be more in the middle, which is like, go to a maybe church once a year and just kind of dip your toes in.
See, it's literally you go, you sing songs, they ring bells, they do incense. It like cleanses your spirit a little bit. And then they read a passage, and then they have a guy who's written like a 15 to 20-minute speech on the passage, and then he reads it to you, and you go, oh, that's an interesting parable. That gives me a lesson about life. And then you just say hi to everybody around you, and you do the Eucharist is that's the magical part of the religion, that it's deep, but it's where Catholics literally believe they're eating the body and blood of Christ. It's not a metaphor. We think...
Gross.
Yes. It's like, but that is, and then you get the Spirit of God within you, and then you go on your day and you help people. And
yeah, that sounds very doable.
It's fun.
That sounds very doable and not crazy.
I feel like if most people went to a Catholic mass, they'd be like, "Oh, this is cool." But if you went to I've gone to Protestant masses, and I go, "Fucking
yeah." I went to Catholic masses a lot as a kid, and as a kid, you don't care. You're just like, God, this place fucking sucks.
You can't. Yeah, you just want to go home.
You just want to go home.
You're biding your time, and there's also really bad Catholic churches out there. Like I went to a few in this area, and I'm like, one of them, they were like, we just spent $300,000 on our speaker system. And I was like, not for me. I don't want to go to a place that spends money
Play
on a
Little
speaker
John
system.
over the speakers.
Yeah, and then I went to another one, and it's like stained glass, and it's like people are committed. Nuns are some of the coolest people I've ever met in my entire life.
So why do you think?
They imagine if you spent all day meditating, praying, helping other people, eating a regimented diet, thinking about God, thinking about ways you can improve the world. You'd be sick. You'd be a good person.
Yeah.
They're like doing like
I feel like you got to be a little selfish. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
I
feel like people like that. I'm distrusting of that
You gotta
Inherently.
you gotta meet him. Like there's this one.
Maybe. Because whenever I meet someone who's a really good person, I'm like, dude, what's your vice, brother? Like, show me your problem. You know what I mean? Everyone's got a problem.
Most priests and nuns are pretty open about that, where they're like, yeah, I'm a bad person. I have horrible thoughts all the time.
Yeah, but they're just saying that.
No, they're like
Everybody has horrible thoughts.
But then
know?
they imagine if you just dedicated your life to working on that. They go, listen, I've found a way where everything in my life is taken care of. I've joined this structure where I don't have to worry about money. I don't have to worry about where I'm going to live. I don't have to worry about what I'm going to do. The only thing I have to worry about is becoming closer to God and helping other people get closer to God. Imagine if you didn't have to worry about money or career or anything ever anymore, and you knew you were taken care of for the rest of your life.
And I'm just worried about getting closer to God.
And then helping other people getting closer to God.
That doesn't sound like for me.
But it's not.
I don't think that's for me at all.
But some people, it's for them.
Some people like that. Yeah.
There's this nun who I'm like kind of friends with. She was a former professional, she played women's football? She was like a college athlete, a star, and then decided to step away from it and become a nun. But she's still like super fit and active. Like nuns work out a lot. And she was just literally one of the coolest people I've ever met in my entire life.
Damn, a hot nun?
She wasn't that hot, but she was sweet.
Not hot.
What her job was in the nunhood is people who were a part of the church, she would go to funerals and support families. So she spent her whole life, she would just basically go to a lot of funerals, hospitals, things like that.
The other thing is, I guess that like the church in general just has a lot of bad street cred right now.
I've been doing a bit where I go through the statistics of that. We talk about the
more people are like the actual national average of pedophiles is higher than the priesthood.
Yep.
That's funny.
Yep.
I did.
It's
like
way
that.
higher, yeah. And then like
Feels defensive though. You're up there like, guys, religion is cool.
That's funny. I think that's fine. I think I'm going to try to step away from that. I've realized that I'm going to step away
tired
from
of
that.
everyone talking shit about church. Okay.
I'm done with that. I tried on that hat and I go, I don't think I'm going to be a religious comic. But it was fun for a little experiment to do.
I think you should. I think you're wrong.
Be a Catholic comic.
I think it's endearing, and I think it says something about you, and I think it's different.
Okay.
I think it's a cool angle.
I need to be less different.
No, I think that's good. I think it's good. That's a good different, though. To be the guy that's like, look, church is cool. That's so not normal that it's awesome.
Yeah, I guess maybe I need to find a way to do it a little bit more gracefully.
I think the way that is good. I think you need a segue into it.
Yes.
But I think that's a good bit. I like that bit.
I was going through a lot of my material and I went, this is all spice and there's no meat. It's all pa, 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 pa.
Yeah, yeah.
And I go, I need to talk about dating.
Yeah.
Driving around in a car.
Yeah.
Like, all my ideas are like I'm a lot to deal with.
So here's my opinion on this. And now that I've been doing comedy a little bit, I think I get it. I think I gotten to another stage of I get it.
Okay.
In
you
comedy.
You got it, yeah.
And I think the stage I'm at now is if we do so much like small amounts of time, you get so much spice.
Yeah.
That you forget that a lot of it is supposed to be meat, like what you said.
Yep. I've been doing mics for way too long.
We go up to these 3-minute mics and we're like,
you gotta hit it. And especially in Austin with the culture, it's so bad for long-term comedy.
You need to be able to just talk about some shit that's relatable.
Yep.
Have one good pop.
Yep.
And then just be happy with that.
Be a waiter at a restaurant.
Yeah.
He's taking you on a nice time. He's throwing some funny where you go, oh, whoa.
Hey.
But he can't walk up and be like, bah, whoa, ha. It's just too.
It's too much.
I'm unbookable a lot of the time.
Yeah.
I'm completely, and I'm like, I get it. I get why I haven't made more success in this despite how long I've been doing it.
Yeah.
It's because I'm like, no, I go full fucking throttle and I say whatever I want. I'm like,
right.
People don't fucking want that.
I don't think you are doing that, though. From what I've seen, I'm like, you seem pretty. It is a lot of meat.
You got to see me at shows. Sometimes I go too hard.
But you go crazy?
I've done it too many times. I'm like, I've been doing fucking comedy for 8 years now.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm still at the beginning. And I'm like, I got to find a way to get past the beginning.
The meat is, yeah. I think it's the meat. And also, it's just, in this town too. I mean, everybody's at the fucking beginning, dude.
Yeah.
Everybody.
You go from the beginning to the end very fast.
It's like you're either at the beginning. There is no middle.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Yep,
the middle is like, what? What the fuck's
I want to
the middle?
get to the fucking middle, dude. I want to be a feature.
I feel like there's 20 people in the middle in this town.
Yeah.
And then everybody else is at the end or the very beginning.
And the 20 people are doing all the shows.
Yes.
And they deserve it.
And they deserve it.
I'm not the one who's like, nah, these people, the same people should be doing all the shows because right now when you put other people at the beginning in, they'll ruin the show.
Yes.
They'll fucking ruin it.
10 at the end, 20 in the middle, and then like literally
slog.
a million.
Yep.
Yeah.
And every once in a while somebody pops through and you go, that's great.
And sometimes they break right through the middle and they go right to the end.
Yep.
And it's like, wow, okay.
That's impressive.
It is. I did the Mothership open mic the other day.
How'd it go?
It went really good, dude.
That's awesome.
It went really good.
That's nice.
And then I just left and I was like, okay, I guess that's it.
No, you do that like 20 times. Yep. There's
I was
nothing
like,
about it.
I
It's
did
not-
so good that I was like, someone's going to say something to me. Like,
people probably saw you.
I don't
And they
know.
get on the radar.
Maybe I'm being egotistical, but I was like, God, that felt good.
Well,
Because the
then-
first one I did bombed. I ate shit, but
Well, now, you just got to do it.
do it again.
Again. I was talking to one of my buddies who works there, and he's like, I fucking hate it.
Yeah.
I was like, that's so funny.
A lot of people say that. It's interesting.
They go, I hate the crowds. They're all podcast fans. They're not comedy fans. It's frustrating. It's ruining comedy for me. It's pressure. I don't like it. It sucks. And I'm like, well, you're being ungrateful, and he knows that. But it's funny. It's always funny to be like, oh, that thing that I want so
that
bad.
everybody wants so bad.
That
and
you get it, and you go, nothing changed.
Nothing changes.
Nothing changes.
You still...
Unless you're touring. I just want to tour and have an hour.
Is that what you would want? Is
Yeah.
that your dream?
Yes. I just want to be
I got to be honest. The last thing I want is touring.
Really?
I hate traveling so much. I hate it.
Why are you a comedian?
I hate traveling. And I've been noticing that a lot. People are like, why are you even doing? And I'm like, I don't know. I just don't like traveling. I like comedy, but I want to do it here.
You want to have a residency.
Yes.
That would be your ideal, is
That's
to set
it.
up in Las Vegas.
I want to be here.
You want a house in Las Vegas where you do the fucking Palm and you just redo it
you want to
5
see
nights
Eric?
a week.
I don't go to you. You go to me.
A lot of people do that and they have great careers.
It's what I want. I don't want to go
You could have
nowhere.
a residency. Yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe as Austin gets bigger, you could have a residency in Austin.
Maybe.
Who knows? That's like the Carrot Top's career.
That's awesome.
The greatest.
Just be like, he wakes up in Vegas. He's like, I'll walk to the Bellagio in my fucking sandals
Yep.
and then pull out
Crush.
some...
Do an
just
hour.
Crush.
And people come to him and it's a big part. You go to Vegas. Oh, we get to see Carrot Top.
Yes.
Carrot Top's here.
I would be happy with that. Just like, 2 shows a week, maybe.
That's a crazy low amount of shows.
And then just... I don't know.
Yeah, I want to tour. I want to go around.
You want to tour?
You put me in a van. You put me in a car. I would like to do it. Yeah, me and my wife.
Couldn't you just do it? Couldn't you just like just hop in a car and just drive and be like, all right, who's here that can give me some spots?
I'm not good enough.
No?
No. Eventually, maybe in a couple of years. I also have a job.
Yeah, that's true. See, the job is what throws you off, though.
Yeah, but I'm like, I want to learn how to do business.
Right.
I'd love to learn how to do business and have fun. I love Shark Tank. It's my favorite TV show. I'd love to be on Shark Tank one day.
Shark Tank. Oh, dude, you have a business idea?
Not yet. I started a small food company when I was in college, and I would sell at farmers markets, and I started to sell them online. And I decided that there was no future in it. I didn't want to dedicate my life to having a food company, but it was a lot of fun to buy packaging equipment and ship products and create new products and then get labeling and then figure out how to do a nutrition label. That was fun. I don't think I do that anymore. I would love to create a beverage that makes you feel good. That's not coffee or caffeine or non-kava or any of the ones.
I was
that
going to say
exist.
yerba mate.
No, there's certain chemicals that are out there that are. I want to bring a new chemical to the market. That would be my dream.
Oh, like a THA for fucking caffeine?
Not related to THC, yes. But
Yeah.
a complete, there's so many chemicals out there that we aren't doing. Coffee is huge. It's the best because it's awesome. But there's other coffees out there that are as good as coffee that haven't made it to mass scale
You do something
marketing.
in food.
Yeah, food supplements.
Yeah. If I was going to start a business, I don't really know what I would do. I don't like the idea of dealing with products. It would have to be something like a service or something. Just because I don't like dealing with, I don't know.
Yeah, but then you just have to. I would need a lot of money to start it. I would never want to start from the ground floor. We get distributors. You have a company make it.
Yeah.
Because like if you could drop ship things, that's the way to do it.
I think I'd be good at making shirts.
You could start a shirt company today
I think that would be easy.
and never have to see a shirt.
Yeah, I was talking about shirts with Andrew Tarr, you know him?
Yeah, yeah.
And I was talking about like the different shirt ideas. And I was like, dude, I think that'd be fun to like make a shirt company. But and it'd be so easy with ChatGPT and all the AI generated fucking things.
And the amount of companies that are out there being like, do you want to start a shirt business? Just plug it. Like you can just create designs.
Plug and play.
Easy.
And it would just, it's because it's just like peer writing at that point.
Yeah.
It's just like, is it a cool looking
Marketing.
shirt?
It's creativity and marketing.
Yeah. I think
You should
that's.
start a shirt company. I'll start one with you. What's it called?
Dude. What's a good shirt company name?
Shirts for white dudes.
Okay. Let's do that.
Okay. Shirts for white guys.
And then
White guy shirts.
you remember the big dude? I remember like I'll see some shirts and I'm always like, that was probably a couple guys in a dorm room that came up with that.
This brand that I'm wearing is exactly one of those
Yeah.
companies.
The big
I
one-
love this brand.
You remember the Bush Reagan shirts that were big on frat guys for
Yeah.
like 10 years? Dude, some frat guy put that on a shirt and just destroyed.
Yep.
Destroyed in the frat dude market.
You just got to get nice blanks. You get
Yeah.
big. I like these blanks. I like a big one. And you just put a logo, something fun.
Just
I
staple something
hate the
fun on
logo and everything about this shirt. I just like the way the blanks are and the fit, and I've tried to find them, but I can't. So I just have to buy from this company.
That looks like a good tee.
It's nice. I don't like this. I
Really?
don't like that. There's a wolf on the back. Not a big fan of that.
I got two wolves in me.
Yeah, they're both gay.
And they're both gay. And one of them
sucking each other off.
One of them is a shit.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're at an hour and a half. Do you want to call it?
Let's call it.
Let's call it.
That was good. It was chaotic.
That was good. That was fun though. We were all
Yeah.
over the place.
That's the way
Religion, dating.
That's the way I like the podcast.
I think this was fun. Yeah, we were sitting here like, what are we going to talk about? A story? Do something different? No, this was.
I
perfect.
almost told it. I told like a 15-second version of a 30-minute story.
No, it was great. You
I didn't want to skip right over it.
You robbed the thing.
Yeah, right. I'm a good person now, and I have a job.
That's right.
And I'm in love with my
you single ladies. And I get to show you the blonde chick after this.
I can't wait. We're gonna stitch her Instagram in. Go give her a follow. Tell her to say what's up.
Oh my god, dude, she was so fucking hot. Holy shit!
Give me
dude.
your Instagram.
I'm gonna show you in a dude. She was crazy.
I'm following her,
hot.
and I'm gonna hit her up.
And I know that she was throwing all that shit at me because she was like, "You can't handle what this is."
I can handle.
She was like, "You're a liberal man. I can see it."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Ah, God, I do believe in space and dinosaurs."
And she's like, "That's way too liberal."
I was like, I'm gonna lie to her though because I love her so much. Okay, let me show you.
all right.
All right, bye.